What is up, everybody? I am Jaden and welcome back to the ICO Investor channel. And today we are going to talk about an awesome video game called Gods Unchained. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the game is basically a trading card game. It used to be purchasable game, but now it is free to play. It is also led by Chris Clay, the former game director of Magic: The Gathering Arena. Unlike other free-to-play games, God Unchained gives you complete ownership over your in-game items. Collect rare cards, build your deck, and sell cards to other players. Gods Unchained is built by ex-Google and Riot Games engineers, funded by the largest gaming investor in the world, and led by former game director of MTG Arena. Play, fight for glory, collect, win cards by playing games, trade, buy and sell cards, master, ascend with your perfect deck. Reshaping a genre, not another glorified rock, paper, scissors TCG. To rise through the ranks, you'll need to tactically outsmart your opponents at every turn. Merchant, a TCG YouTuber and a streamer, stated, open quote, a talented team. People with really good principles when it comes to game design, and that is a very, very promising thing for the future, open quote. Free to play, not pay to win. Designed with a focus on pair competitive play, where you unlock cards simply by playing the game. Gods Unchained shows us the future of ownership. What you're saying, fortunately, PC World, MIT, Venture Beat, Forbes, Vice, open quote, I sold a card that I earned for free just by playing the game for a little over $30. That was the moment P2E, or play to earn, became real for me, end quote. And well, that's where Gods Unchained comes in. They are free to play. It is a tactical game that gives players true ownership over their in-game items. It's actually led by the former game director for Magic: The Gathering Arena, and the game focuses on competitive play. Now this means players have to strategically outsmart their opponents by building decks that are able to combat a wide variety of tactics. So in Gods Unchained, players completely own their digital items, which really gives you the freedom to trade, sell, and use your cards in any way that you like, just like if you owned real tangible cards. Okay, but let's break that down. So the question is, what does true ownership really mean, and how is it different from other more traditional games? Well, in a lot of collectible trading card games, it may seem like you own the items you purchased, but traditionally, items and games are owned outright by the companies that created them. So when you buy an in-game items, like for example, your favorite skin, or your character, or a card for your deck, you don't own it. The game company essentially licenses it to you, wherein Gods Unchained, they mint the cards and items to the Ethereum network, and that gives you the right to sell an item for real money. Use it in Gods Unchained, or even take it into a different game, but basically, how you use it is completely up to you. And the best part of it all is that the game developers can't change the value or power of an item once it's minted, because it is coded into the blockchain. So does this mean you have to be a crypto nerd and understand blockchain technology or the Ethereum network to play the game? No. Although cards are stored on the Ethereum network, players only interact on the network when they want to trade cards with other players. All other events in the game are run using industry standard technologies like Unity, and so the gameplay is pretty indistinguishable from other games that you may have played that don't use blockchain technology. Okay, so is it really free to play? Well, let's take a closer look. All new players are given 70 individual cards, which is 140 cards in total, that make up the welcome set for free. They are pre-built, editable decks that give players an idea of how the 6 gods differ from each other. They are also given an allotment of core cards on top of this to start off with, which can be used to edit decks. And don't worry, you can also unlock packs and cards just by playing the game. So for example, you can level up by winning in rank mode to unlock card packs, which will allow you to customize and expand your decks. Okay, so you can play for free, but can you actually work your way up in the ranks and eventually start winning, or is the game pay to win as well? Well, the answer is it's actually possible to work your way all the way up throughout spending a single penny. Sure, it will be more challenging that way, but it's been done by some of the game's most vocal players. And now it is true that some cards are definitely more expensive than others, but the game developers really try to make sure that you don't need to spend lots of money to have a highly competitive deck, and because cards are tradable, it's also possible to purchase only what you need from other players to build your dream deck. Now, compare this to other digital trading card games where you've required to open hundreds of packs just to find that one card to complete your meta, and at the end of the day, since you own the cards, you can always sell them if you stop playing the game or just want to switch to another meta. Now, what about earning crypto for playing? Yes, Gods Unchained has a play to earn model which gives players the ability to earn in-game items that you can sell for real-world cash. When you win ranked games, you earn something called Flux, which allows you to make common core cards more valuable. Once you have enough Flux, you can head to the forge in the game launcher and fuse duplicate core cards together to create higher quality cards. These become minted to the Ethereum network and now have real-world value, which you can then take to the open NFT marketplace, where you can buy new cards with your current earnings or convert it to your own currency and spend however you want. So let's visit Gods Unchained on Twitter. Trading card game, buy on Ethereum. Play to earn, build and trade with true NFT ownership. The Gods Unchained here on Twitter community has now 41.4k followers, and this is a huge community for the NFT game. As we can see here on Gods Unchained latest post, behold mortals, Divine Order is now live and yours for the taking. The celebratory discount too. And here we got one player that got lucky while drawing a pack. Wow, amazing. Ratchmanin got some great divine judgment on this pack opening, but this card cost a lot of money or cryptocurrency. I really wish I had the luck of Ratchmanin. If you want more updates about the game, you can just visit on Twitter and find Gods Unchained. So how can you get started if you're interested in checking the game out and starting to play? Well, just go to godsunchained.com and click the play down button in the top right hand corner, where you'll be directed to a registration page where you can set up your account and download the game launcher. That's where you'll be given the free welcome set, and you'll have a few different game modes to choose from, so you can start learning and playing. It's been really fun for me, guys. So I want you to check this game out, and I really hope that you find this overview helpful. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts right down there in the comment section. And that's all for Gods Unchained. Come and visit our channel, subscribe, and watch out for our next videos here at ICO Investors channel. Thank you for watching.